Hey everybody, good morning, rise and shine. I got my cup this morning. Let's see, it's so dark in here. I don't know, I can't. Elizabeth Seaton. Yeah, this is when I went to the shrine close to my niece's house. I look for them everywhere. Good morning. Hey everybody, you got some coffee this morning? I got mine. Anyway, how are we? Yeah, y'all come on. We're getting some people in here. Okay, let me have a sip of coffee. That helps the old throat. It rained all night. We've had 4 inches of rain. That's a lot of rain overnight. Robert was supposed to go up the mountain and see his friend who he's been playing chess with for over 40 years, but they called and said they didn't want him to come today because it was pretty bad. They live way up the mountain. Anyway, we've been doing our baby steps, chaos to clean, and 31 easy baby steps. We're halfway home, halfway to a clean home. Imagine that. We're getting stuff going, and today's baby step is a good one. It's day 16, and it says, read your morning musing. I send one out every day, and they're always on our homepage on our website. You can't miss me. And today's morning musing is just now going out. I put it in a couple of days ago. I'm trying to think what it was, but I haven't seen it yet. But it'll come out on the website right now. If it's 9 o'clock, is it 9 o'clock? Yeah, it's 9:04. It's already out on the website. So go read that. But it's all about changing the way you think. Because the musings are just little attitude adjustments. Sometimes we need something to just change a little bit of how we've always thought about things, because we've been programmed since the day we were born that if you can't do something right, don't do it at all. And we actually listen to that. But there are other things going on in there that beat us up daily, that feed our perfectionism. There are so many things happening in our brains that keep us locked in this chaos. And if I can just address one of those things each day, you're going to be totally you're going to change the way you think, and that's a good thing. Hey, from Brussels. Everybody's just from everywhere. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, read your morning musing. The musing that I have in here is stopping the noise in our minds, and we have to just slow things down and focus on one thing at a time. Now, many years ago, I wrote an essay about my blue tick hound dog. I have another blue tick hound dog. But my blue tick hound dog that was Lucy, could not chase 8 rabbits at one time. If she did, she would never catch any of them. And we pride ourselves. This is one of those things that's in our head. We pride ourselves at multitasking. multitasking doesn't work. It really doesn't work for us because we're trying to do all these things at one time, and we really can't focus because we're doing that. So when we get in the kitchen, has your kitchen just ever blown up on you while you're in the kitchen? Well, it's because you're trying to do too many things at one time. Yeah, we need to make a meal come together, but we have to just cook one thing at a time and clean up after ourselves. You got to get something on to cook. So maybe you put your roast in the crock pot and you clean up getting the roast ready to go in the crock pot. And I have to make a big pot of gravy to pour over it. That's just how we do in the South. And your pot roast is only as good as the gravy that goes over it. Now, then you have to peel the potatoes, and I don't peel my potatoes. I throw them in there with the skins on. And then you have to peel the carrots. Well, I scrub them with a brush. So you got to clean up after you do things, each one. If I'm having a big event, which next weekend is Memorial Day. Well, Memorial Day weekend is like the 27th or something. I don't have a calendar in front of me. But we're getting ready for graduation parties. Liz had a big one this past weekend. She started planning for it a long time before she had the party. And this way it doesn't cost you as much money. We have a holiday control journal on our website that you can download for free. That'll help you break down any event, graduation party, big 50th anniversary for your parents. There's just lots of things you can do to be ready ahead of time. For me, I want to make a big pot of baked beans, my heart attack baked beans, but I don't have to make the baked beans up front a week ahead of time. I just make the sauce that goes in the baked beans because I use canned beans, and it's done. I mean, I cook the bacon, I put the ketchup in it, all of these things. I changed the way I think. I don't have to do it all the day of because you're worn out at that time. You've got to baby step your way to having a party. Now, that's what this book's all about, is baby stepping. Learning to break things down and to build habits. Yesterday, I can only go to my dentist on a Monday or Tuesday because he's retiring and he's cutting his practice back. So he only practices Monday, Tuesday, and he's been doing that for years. Well, I usually go on appointments on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. That's my set time to go on appointments. Well, I had to change an appointment yesterday to go back to the dentist to get my crowns put on. And it had to be on a Tuesday, and they didn't have any 2 o'clocks because it's only 3 weeks out. When you're scheduling something 6 months out, you can get a 2 o'clock. Well, 3 weeks out, I had to set it up. I think I need some coffee. And my sweet darling has already made it for me. Oh, that clears out the cobwebs. Anyway, I had set it up for the 4th of June at noon. Well, noon is better than 10 o'clock. So I did it. Noon it is. And I've already written it on my bathroom mirror, so I won't forget it. Just in big red. June the 4th, noon. So I won't forget it. And they'll call me the day before, but it's on a Monday, not a Tuesday. That's the difference. A Monday, not a Tuesday. So, let's go back to cooking. Cooking is the only true way we can save any money in our family is if we cook. Now, Robert went grocery shopping for me yesterday, and I've kind of been craving a roast chicken. So I think I'm going to make a barbecue chicken and some potato salad and some baked beans today. But I won't make a big batch of it because I'm not having a bunch of people over. That's my sister Patty right there. So I slept late this morning, so I'm a little foggy. And I heard a noise, and I sleep with earplugs. Yeah, I've always slept with earplugs, well, in the last 10 years. And I heard this big noise, and I thought it was Robert closing the closet door, but he wasn't in the closet. And so I get up, and he said, "Did you hear the noise?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "The cat knocked your flowers over." Well, luckily the vase didn't break, but water went everywhere, and he's cleaned it all up. So he put the flowers back in the vase, and all's good. A catastrophe was the do it now principle kicked in. It kicked in. So, folks, we got lots to do today. It's Tuesday. It's kind of it's Wednesday. It's anti-procrastination day. Yippee skippy. What are you going to get done today? See, we give each day a name, which makes it easy on us to remember. It's all about changing the way we think. You know, you got Throwback Thursday on Facebook. Well, we have Anti-Procrastination Day is every Wednesday. So today is our day to clean out our refrigerators, to start looking at what you're going to cook for this weekend, and for even trying to get some things in the house for the next weekend when it's a holiday weekend. You're going to cook hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff. You can pick up a couple of those and not have to, bust your budget, for the next week. Start thinking about these things when you're making your grocery list out, and, get the refrigerator cleaned out so it's all good. I need more coffee. Thanks, Jennifer. So, everybody, let's get some stuff done today. And let's, take care of ourselves in the process. The dentist was kind of rough yesterday. And I went to bed early and I slept in. But it's always fun to sleep in when it's raining. But, hey, I'm up. I'm dressed to lace up shoes. And I'm having my coffee. And there's already been a catastrophe in the house. My watch is going off. Well, my fitness tracker is going off. It's telling me it's time to get up. This is about the time I used to get up until we got a puppy. And the puppy gets us up at 8 o'clock. But Robert let me sleep in this morning because he knew I wasn't feeling well. But if you're able to get out of bed, if you're not feeling well and you're able to get out of bed, you got to be dressed to shoes. So the habits we've been practicing, let's go over those. For those of you who are perfectionists, who are watching this, but you hadn't quite started yet because we're on day 16, don't do it. That's your perfectionism telling you can't jump in right now. All we've been practicing is getting up and getting dressed to lace up shoes, keeping our sinks clean and shiny. We've thrown in making our bed and checking our calendars. We've got these simple little habits. You can jump in with us right now. You don't have to wait. You really can. Because it's absolutely, do it now. Go get dressed. If you're not dressed to lace up shoes, let's get it done. And you're going to be so surprised. By the end of the month, you're going to be flying high. And your routines are going to be clicking. And it's going to be great. I'll tell you a little secret. I got to see the preview of our new calendar. Guess what color it is? Just guess. Hey, Liz. Good morning. Tell the kids hey from Aunt Marla. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Gemma. So, it's purple. But guess what color purple? You know, there's lots of purples. And we love purples. It's the color of the carpet sweeper. That lavender purple, that real soft, huggable purple. It's not like in your face royal purple. It's just a subtle lavender purple. And it is beautiful. It's beautiful. But I always think the calendar is beautiful. And maybe by the end of next week, we'll have them in stock. Our printer is going to get right on it. So I'm excited. We got to see the prototype, and we will start building the page for the new calendar. So it is lavender. And, life is good. When you got purple in your life, life is good. It makes me happy. I like purple. Well, folks, we got lots to do. It's rainy and nasty here. I'm going to turn on every light in the house and put on some fun music and just enjoy the rain and have a good day and get some things. I think I'm going to have a 15-minute day today. I'm going to set my timer, and every 15 minutes, I'm going to get up out of my chair, and I'm going to go do something. Hey, take that challenge with me. Every 15 minutes, set your timer, and get up and do 2 minutes worth. Hey, that could be a fun game. I'll check back with you tomorrow to see how it works. We can do this. We're going to play the 15-minute game all day long. I use audiobooks. I listen to 2 or 3 a week. And in the audiobooks, if I've got a lot of cooking I've got to do for a party or something, I'll put an audiobook on and just, I love it. I absolutely love it. So every 15 minutes, set your timer for 2 minutes and get up and do something. This is going to be fun. Y'all have a good day. I like talking to you first thing in the morning. So after we get through the baby steps, I might start doing it. But we'll see. We shall see. Y'all have a great day. It's Anti-Procrastination Day. Let's get off our bottoms and do something. Okay. Give me some hearts, like you're throwing me kisses back. I'm going to hold on here till I get to see them. Y'all are so sweet to me. Everybody. You just make it worth being here, I got a happy face. Yeah, I like laughing too. See y'all later. I got to get this put up for everybody.